sure-handed tight end. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Pats and the Dolphins on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis. And CD, our quarterbacks taking center stage here for each of their respective offenses. Mac Jones of the Patriots, Tua Tagovailoa of the Dolphins.
And both of them have terrific ability to improvise. And that means when the first read's not there, how quickly can you go through your progressions? Can you hang in there and take a shot as you release it? Can you buy time outside of the pocket? Can you pull it down and run if need be? I think we'll see all of those traits on display in this one.
Summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Jones looking to throw right away. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that swing pass out to the right side for lost yard.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Absolutely. They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline and looking at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 75 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
2nd and 11. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
That swung out to Mostert.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
This defense for the Pats, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Norris.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball back, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
New England's offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
We'll take this up near the 45, maybe the 44.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Give him 2 on the play there, and it gives the Pats a first down.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point and good by Sanders. He goes to 10-0. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10.
The Patriot offense back out, getting set to go.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, this jet sweep is so popular now in football, but Charles, here's the downside, a turnover.
Yeah, because you want so badly to get the ball in the hands of your receivers, let him try and create something. I think that when he took the handoff, he was thinking something big. Instead, he didn't feel the pressure, and the ball came free.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now Jones from the gun on third down. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just spread from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
On second down, Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. Once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are...
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They complete it to Hill.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to throw now on first down.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Second and 5. He finds his man complete. That's Norris. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
They'll look to throw again.
And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup of 38. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Are things looking much rosier for them here in Week 2? They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw here.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 44, Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Back to throw. Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Throwing, Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They missed a field goal in their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Jones now on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James Robinson. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 13-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Big Benogany elects not to return, and the football will come out to the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Holding. Offense.
They get the former Raider there. The tackle Trent Brown.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and his pass incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They go play action here on first down. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. Third time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Hill on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. On play action, here's Tua. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Matt Judon getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And this is caught. It's Parker.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jones on first down. He'll find Parker again, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Jones. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Miami set to take over. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once again, it's Mostert. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. Down to a knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean, partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for the Dolphins, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they will fall to 1-1. And they will get a home date next week as they will take